Hi, my dragons. I thought I'd make a short video about what's due for your IRB-Ready proposal. I was going to do a full-blown lecture about our next topic, but the material is a little bit complicated and I'd rather do it in person on Friday. Today's a Wednesday, so here's hoping we have class on Friday and there's not going to be another storm coming our way. Because actually we have to practice some things in class that involves you designing some research and understanding some research and groups of people coming up and writing it on at the front of the class and things like that. So I think it's best to not go over that today and just to talk about immediately what's due from the IRB. So we have your IRB ready proposal that's due. There's a spot in the Moodle for you to upload it. And here are some of the things that you need to do. So by now you have looked at that part of the Moodle and you'll see that there's a lot of IRB forms and some examples of what an IRB ready proposal looks like. And yours has to look like that. So you have to look at those examples and see what they did and match what you're doing to the write-up that you see on there. So you've already cleared your topic with me. If you're unsure what I thought about it, go back to the grade book and look at the grade and any comments that I put down. If I found a problem with it, then I wrote a comment. But some of you have come up after class and have spoken to me, and that's fine too. And I mentioned in class that this is the time for you to speak to me so that we can design your research. And many of you, most of you, I hope, by now I have 3 classes in research, and it's hard to keep track of who's in what class and what idea everybody has, because believe me, there's just so many research projects that are out there, and it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, if you haven't contacted me yet, please do. Call me, text me first, and set up a time so that we can talk. And what I've been doing is people tell me about their project, what they want to do, and we fit it into a doable research plan. And then you tell me what you want to do. I write it down, I design it, I put it down on a piece of paper, and then I take a picture of it and send it to you. So here is one of the last ones I did, one of your classmates, and that's basically what it looks like. That person will know, hey, she's showing mine. That's what I'll do, and I'll tell you exactly what it means in terms of how to put it into your proposal, because I'm sure when you start looking at those proposals, you'll be like, I don't know what they're talking about, but when we meet, I'll go over that with you. So you also have to pick out your IRB proposal, your IRB form. So for the most part, most of you will be doing the short form. It says short form IRB, short form in-class projects. So that's the form that you fill out and sign, and then upload it with your proposal. That's like the ones that are up there. Now you also, there's a example of a consent form. So you also have to create a consent form, and if theirs is just an example, use the same exact thing, cut and paste what theirs was about, and make it fit your study. Okay, so that has to be there too. There's also a checklist. It says IRB Ready Proposal Checklist. Read that through and make sure that everything that's on that checklist you have included in your upload. If you upload an incomplete packet to me to give to the IRB and something is missing, the IRB is just going to send it back and say, you need this, don't send it back until you have it. If you are going to conduct your research at a particular agency, like you want to go to a business, or you want to go to a high school, or you want to go to a prison, then you have to get that agency to sign off on it. So that's the agency form. If you're not doing that, then you don't have to worry about that form, just don't include it, okay? So look at those proposals, look at all of those things, look at the examples, and include everything that's on that checklist, okay? So on week 5, I believe it is, on the Moodle, you will see the flyer for the Tiffin University conference. You, as part of your grade for this class, you will have to present at that conference. You might win some money or a prize or something like that. Or if not, you'll at least have a certificate that you can show proof that you actually did present your research. It may mean nothing to you now, but that's something that you can put on your resume, and employers like to see that, especially state agencies and federal agencies if you're going to go that route for employment. They like to know that the candidate for hire can do research and has done research professionally. So that's pretty good. Also, there are other conferences for students to go to, and hopefully in the fall we'll all be vaccinated and things will be back to some sort of normalcy. And Dr. Hurwitz, Dr. Law, and I and other professors often take students to conferences all over the place. The last conference I took a student to was Montreal. And I took a bunch of students down to Atlanta last year, and that was a real lot of fun. And it looks good on your resume, okay? Actually, for a couple of students, it led to their being selected by the agency that they wanted when they went to the Washington Center, okay? So it's a door opener, okay? I know you don't think of that now, and I know you're just trying to survive research right now, but, you know, agencies are constantly looking for people who know how to do this. So there you go. So your next step, if you take a look at that flyer for the Tiffin University conference, is if you read the flyer, it'll say, click here to submit your abstract. So right now you should be working on your abstract after you finish your proposal. That's your assignment for this week. Finish your proposal, number one, and number two, start working on your abstract. Your abstract is a summary of what your research is. So the abstract answers 4 questions. What were you interested in? What did you do? What did you find? And what does it mean? So your abstract will be, you know, you're going to do a project on blah, 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 blah. You're going to present some research. It's just like your proposal. You're just going to talk about, you know, what your study is going to be like. You're going to say what you did, what your design was, and you can't say what you found because you don't know what you found, and you can't say what it means because you don't even know what it found. So you would put something like the researcher hypothesizes that X will happen and the results will be interesting to examine, something like that, and just submit it. That's it. The reason why I'm trying to get you guys to submit it early is because I am on that research conference committee, and we will have over 100 participants. That'll be undergrads from my classes, Hurwitz's classes, business school, arts and sciences, Dr. Law's classes. We're going to have all of my research classes, undergrad and grad. So if you get your stuff in early, then you will be able to be placed in a very opportune section, and you will get to pick some selections that you see as you do that. So do get that in shape. Before you submit it, send it to me so that I can clean it up. Say, are you sure you want to say this or whatever? And I look it over for you, and then you can submit, okay? And if you look at that flyer that's on there on week 5, just click that thing, that little link, and it'll take you right to what you want to fill out, okay? So that's it for now. If you have any questions, as always, text me, 419-344-3804, and we can work some stuff out. If you have not consulted with me yet, time's a wasting. It's time for you to do that because your IRB-Ready proposal is due very soon. So you have to consult with me so we can design your research. So I guess that's it. I'll see you on Friday. Hopefully there'll be, you know, no preventative weather or anything. And we're about to enter in some good, more challenging part of research design. All right, you guys stay safe, and I'll see you on Friday. It's a great day to be a dragon.